This is the first of a tutorial on different aspects of the grand jury typing system. On most of the screens contained in the program, you'll see other tutorials that are specific to those particular functions. This is the main menu of the system, and this is where you are able to create and edit cases that you're going to proceed to grand jury with, cases that you're going to be creating a process memo and then later on the instrument. And if you need to go back in and edit those cases at some point, you could do that. There's also three other functions that I'm going to go over very quickly. One is pending cases, and when you click on pending cases, you're going to see the cases that you're working on. If you're the bureau chief of a bureau, you're going to see everybody's cases from that bureau. If you're a division chief, you would see everybody in your division's cases. So basically this takes about a second or so. And what I have here is every case basically in the system, because that's what I'm looking at. But you have columns representing the indictment number, the ADA, the defendant name, jail status, the top charge in criminal court, the top indictment charge, assuming that it's been voted, the status, and there's different colors representing the status. And the legend is down here, so the green cases are the ones that are not voted. The ones that are voted and not filed are either yellow or red, depending on how old they are. And the third section, if a case is black, that's a case that has been filed, but we have not yet received the readiness notice to indicate that that the ADA has completed whatever functions they need to do. From the perspective of the bureau chiefs and deputy bureau chiefs and supervisors, there are different categories here that you could see for your bureau. Counts of, for instance, how many cases have been filed where there has been no statement of readiness, and you'd be able to click on those and actually jump to the listing of cases. So that's simply what the grand jury pending case monitor is, and what you really need to do is go into it. You'd be able to do searches by individual items, and it also lets you see the cases that are pending prosecution memo. And I'm going to click that button over here, and I'm going to get a list of the cases here that have not yet received an indictment number. We have the ADA, the defendant, docket number, prosecution memo charge, and if there was any assisting ADA, you would have that information. So this is for, again, the ADA to look at, and also people in the bureau to monitor what's happening. I'm going to go back to the main option here and go back to grand jury to look at the grand jury schedule. And what this is actually the grand jury schedule in terms of what cases are on, what dates, how many witnesses, which defendants are going to be testifying, and the like. It'll take about a second to come up here. And what you have here is a calendar, and the numbers in red next to the dates are how many cases are on the calendar for that particular day. You can actually look at those cases. So this is helpful for the ADA when they need to get a grand jury date. They might look at the schedule and just see how heavy the dates are, and prior to making that call, they would have a little bit of a heads up as to what date they might request. The view charging instructions allows you to view the various charging instructions that are given to the grand jury. Some of those are charge related. So for instance, this would be a charge instruction relating to 105.10, and what we're going to see here is a document that basically shows you your script, what would be said to the grand jury. Likewise, there are charging instructions that are we call charges of general applicability, which would be different depending on the circumstances of your case. So deadly weapon, click on view. And you'd see the deadly weapon instructions. It's important to note that when you're actually in your case, setting up the process memo, you're going to be indicating your charges. And the system will automatically associate the charging instruction with that case. So if you're thinking of charging 120.00, then you would indicate that in the process memo part of the system, and the charging instruction would automatically be attached to the case, and when you printed up your documents, you would see that charging instruction. Likewise, when you're preparing the case, you would indicate the different charges of general applicability that you feel relate to your case, and that also would be attached to your case. So let me exit out here, and I'm back here, and the two functions that I'm going to jump into right now will be the create and edit case. And actually what I'm going to do is hit create case, and then what you need to do is follow the tutorial on the create case screen. And when you go to that screen, you'll see the tutorial at the bottom, and I'd like you to continue on that path. Thank you.